Hi folks, here we are on a nice 100 degrees day. We're in South Dakota, not too far from our base. And we're at a ranch looking at some old trucks and cars. So we're going to show you around here. We've been called in to check some of these out. So we're going to do a little looking around and see what we can find. So enjoy the video. Well, we'll start over here with these. You know how we're right here. This one's a 42 to 47 Ford. They call these a jail bar grill on them for obvious reasons. But that's an old grain truck there. Been parked a long time, most of these. Here's a big KB6. This is the bigger series of the KBs. Got the nice headlights down low. Still got the emblem on the grill there. It's another old farm truck. Got a wooden bed on there. It's all coming apart. Gonna check out inside here, see what they're... Yeah, pretty much all there. Needs a seat spring. We'll jump back to the one that's back further there. Well, there's a lot of farm machinery laying here, old rakes and stuff. Look at the fan, you know, windy day here, the fan's still turning on that one. We'll check this truck out, it looks like a Diamond T. Sorry for the grass noise, but the grass is real tall here, so there's not much I can do about it. Boy, that one's cool. Really solid. You know, things out here, they just don't rust like they do back east. Good looking truck. These are Diamond T's are kind of the Cadillac of trucks back in the day. Now this, I'm not sure what model this is, because some of them have a real low windshield, but this has a really tall windshield. Well, I guess the door doesn't open. I was going to see if you could see get on the other side here, see what the model plate is, but I don't know that I can get in there. Actually, it's probably on the cowl. Maybe I can see under the hood. But notice the 3 windows on the back of the cab. Kind of a cool design. Still got the hood ornament on there with the Diamond T. Let's see if we can see that plate. Under here, yeah, there's that plate, but not, it doesn't tell the model, so we'll have to do a little research on that one. Anyway, pretty cool old truck right there. Well, it's really windy and really hot today, so we figured it'd be a good day to cruise in the air conditioner and check out some stuff around, see what's around the area. So we got a couple videos coming out. This is one, and we did another one with a bunch of cars and trucks at a ghost town. Just kind of keeping an eye out for snakes here. I don't know if they get any snakes around this place, but they might. There's an old Pontiac Bonneville there. See some bicycle frames in the grass here. Kind of 60s looking. That's a small size one there too. Kind of a neat little bike frame. Quite a few of them laying in the grass there. There's some more here. Look like 50s ones there. Even a scary doll head. Boy, that's a little spooky right there. I'm not sure I like the looks of that one. Give you the heebie-jeebies there. Let's walk back out here this way. Walk down these rows here and see what we can find. Here's a Cadillac, and that's a 2-door hardtop. Pretty nice, really. A little rust in that front fender, but be a good project for somebody. Looks like it's full of newspaper or something. I don't see too many Cadillacs of that era around here. And we'll take you back, show you the fins on the back. Gotta love the Cadillac styling. Really cool looking car. Here's a GMC here. Jump up in the front. This looks like a 1/2 ton. This is a 4-wheel drive. I can see the hubs there on the down in the dirt. That's a pretty good truck there, really. Nice 60s GM truck. It's got the V6 emblem on the side. Got the typical door blew open and dented that front of it. Looks like it might have, I don't know what happened to that roof. Something screwed up the roof there some, but it's pretty sought after truck there. Here's a little Nissan. This is really solid too. You won't see too many of these around anymore that aren't all rotted out. It's got some bubbling around the rear wheel there. But that's a good collectible little pickup too. Now this woman did drive some LeSabres. I remember her driving some like that. That might be one of her vehicles she had that owned this place. And we got a little Ford here. 4-door. A lot of these have stuff in them. Seats are full of stuff. Oh, this one's a Mercury, not a Ford. But it's a Mercury Zephyr there. And we got a little Chevy here. And I see some older ones across the aisle, so we'll jump over to the other side. Well, here's a Chevy. This one's about a 47, 8, 9, I guess could be right up to 50. It's got the no vent window on the door there. It's a Thriftmaster. This one's a 3/4 ton, looks like 8-foot bed. Pretty solid old pickup. That's the kind of stuff we like to find. We get those all the time. Look at the old abandoned house there. It looked like it caught on fire at some point, maybe. Here's an International pickup. We'll get on the far side of it so the sun's working with us. This one's a 3/4 ton International there, the 200 series. And here's another Cadillac, Sedan DeVille. That one's the 4-door. Pretty straight, really. Oh, here we go. Look at this one. Some Mopower here. Still got the aluminum wheels there. The Dodge Charger. Pretty solid body on that one. There's a building that's about to fall over, especially in this wind today. This looks like the old homestead shack here. Still got a bed laying there and a chimney. Look at the chimney over there. That's what's bringing down that side, that weight of that chimney. It's an old Chrysler, and this one's a 2-door hardtop. New Yorker. You don't see those around every day. And here's an Oldsmobile. This one's a Delmont 88. I'll show you the emblem here. 425 it says on there. Probably still in there. And here's a big Dodge Monaco station wagon. Wood paneled sides, got some rust in the quarter there. Rear windows out of it. Something you don't see every day. See another Chrysler over here, it looks like. We'll check that one out. Walk by these on our way by here. They've got quite a few vehicles here. I didn't count them, but looks like probably 30 of them or so. There's another Chrysler there. This one's a 4-door. Kind of dented up. Looks like the trunk blew off. The wind wreaks havoc on stuff here. I like the styling of the taillights on these though. Good looking Chrysler. Here's another hood off of something here, laying there. Pretty cool old car. Looks like they had quite a few Cadillacs and Mopars and Mercurys. There's a Mercury there, 4-door on that one. And a big Ford Galaxy here, 500. We'll get around to the front of those in a minute. Got another little Ford here, Fairmont. Oops, we gotta watch out for the big tractor wheel on the ground here. Big steel wheel laying in the grass there. Anyway, this one's a Nissan here. Kind of a hatchback 4-door style. Looks like it's been off the road since '89. Looks like, you know, every car they had, they just parked it out here and let them set. But the thing is, they just don't rust out here, so they can stay around for a long time. There's the big Ford. Here's the Mercury. That one looks like it got a little fender bender on the back there. Here's a little Plymouth here. This one's a 4-door. Look how long this door is blown open in the wind. I guess it's buckled right open, but look how long that mirror has been blowing in the wind, scraping that paint for decades. It wore the paint right off. Looks like it's about to wear through the metal, actually. So this one's a Valiant. Here's a cool looking Pontiac here. It's a 4-door, but it looks in pretty good shape. Good looking Pontiac. Looks really solid. All complete. Always like the trim on the back end of these. Kind of reminds me of the old Buicks and stuff with that horseshoe shaped trim. You can see the funky taillights on the back. Almost like a spaceship design. Pretty good old car if somebody wants a Pontiac Catalina like that. Well, we got a Cadillac here and a couple more Mopars. This one says Slick 50 right there. It's a Plymouth. These are both Plymouth. Good on the far side here. That one's a little 2-door, so that's pretty collectible right there. What does this say on here? Slick 50 test car showing better gas mileage. That's kind of interesting. Must have been an additive or something you could add to the fuel. These have been off the road since the 70s, looks like. This one's a little 2-door as well. 2-door sedan. Look, I mean, it looks like it should have another door there. It's a Valiant, but doesn't have it. Somebody swiped that fender there, but it's got some rust in the headlight eyebrows. A little on the bottom of the fender, but you don't see too many of those around anymore, so those are pretty collectible. This one here is pretty solid. A little rust on the top of the fenders there for some reason, but a good solid car. And let's check out the Cadillac here if we can get over there. Well, I'll check this one out too. Here's a Chevy here. Got the weeds growing up on the inside of it. Chevy. There's a cool looking case tractor. Got a real low slung front end on there. It sits real low to the ground. Kind of a funky old case. Somebody's thought enough of it to put a glass thing over the exhaust. There's the old house there. Just stepped on a nail on a board, but luckily it didn't go through my boot. There's the Cadillac. Not a bad caddy right there. Pretty solid and straight. 4-door hardtop. See if there's anything in the house here. Well, it looks like the roof is falling right in on that side. Got the old stoves and stuff in there. There's the refrigerator laying on the floor. Let's check the other side. Just keeping an eye out for snakes. They like to hide in all these nooks and crannies here. I don't know, I think I just stepped on 3 boards with nails sticking out. I gotta watch where I'm walking here. There's an old freezer, big freezer. There's a little gas engine laying in there. You can get in there and see that. But as you can see, the house is full of garbage and the roof is all falling down in there, and this piece, this addition's about to break off of here. Look at the old stove here with about 10 million bullet holes in it. An old enamel stove. So anyway, this is just something we thought would be fun to do. We like going around to old places like this, seeing what we can find. Thought we'd show you folks what we find out in this area. In the dry west, where things don't rust as bad, you can find a lot of stuff just laying around like this. Back east, this stuff would be all rotted away years ago. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed, please do so if you like this kind of stuff. Old automotive history, swap meets, car shows, just walking around ranches and stuff. Finding cool old stuff. Or going to antique shows. We do that too. We've done a few of those, flea markets, stuff like that. Generally antiques. So, like I said, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us thumbs up, give us good comments. All these kind of things help. And promote our channel, which in turn, we can do more videos for you guys to watch. So please get that done if you can, and hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you on the next round. Thank you very much.